began in 2001, although Xuan Wang, the then MP of the Rohingya majority, rejected claims that new Islamist insurgent groups had begun operating along the Bangladeshi border. Latest incident that got reported was in October 2016, where clashes have erupted on the Myanmar-Bangladesh border, with Rohingya insurgents linked to foreign Islamists suspected of being the perpetrators. However, Rohingyas have stayed in Burma for several generations and account for nearly 4% of Myanmar's population. On the other hand, the incident where brutal rape and murder of a Rakhine Buddhist woman by Muslim men, followed by the killing of Rohingya Muslims, as retaliation, sparked the communal riots between Rakhine Buddhists and Rohingya Muslims. This was not exactly a one-sided massacre, but a communal riot with victims from both sides. The issue became more severe when at least 19 Buddhist monk killings were reported within a couple of months, where monks started to take the side of the native groups who were fighting the Rohingyas. Now the question every one of us must be asking is, none of the Buddhists we know does wants to kill Muslims, at least not because of any religious reasons. But to Myanmar we find low tolerance towards proselytism. This means there's no problem with any religion you may have, as long as you stick to it and don't attempt to convert others. The Christians have learned their lesson a long time ago, although they continue to do it, without being aggressive about it. The Hindus never had such ambitions. The Buddhists never engage in that. But the Muslims, well, on the other hand, Rohingyas communities tend to be highly conservative at interfaith marriages, where they punish and sometimes kills their women in case they marry someone outside Rohingyas, while they are ready to marry Buddhist women and convert them to Islam. This doesn't sit well with some conservative factions of the Buddhist majority, for obvious reasons. Christians and Hindus, the second and fourth largest communities by population, are integrating just fine despite many Christian ethnicities engaging against the Buddhist Bamar, Kachin, Chin, Karen, and so on. The disputes are historical, territorial and resource-based, never religious. Also, in